Hello, so today I'm teaching you how to do the on-screen typing effect. So what I'm going to do, the first thing is that you make your phone in a dark mode or dark theme. So whenever you type, your screen will be black like this, as blank as this. So when you type, you on your screen recorder. So when you screen record the video, you'll be having a black background and a typing font of color white. Do you understand? But maybe you want to make use of Instagram to do this by writing on Instagram. Just choose the color you want and the background you want. Depending, you can either use your background as white or the text as white, or your background as black or the text as black, depending. But whichever one you choose, I'll be showing you how to use the interswitch in the editing process. So now let me just copy my clipboard and then arrange the course outline I wanted to use for this class, which is everything I'm going to be teaching in this video. But anyways, this was how I used it to create this typing effect on screen. Okay, so I pasted my course outline and I listed them like this, and while I was doing that I numbered it. But all the same, these activities were all screen record. So let's say I'm done screen recording and writing all the things I want to do for as my to-do list. Do you get, for the video class? Now let's go to our editing app. For this tutorial, we'll be making use of the Capcut app. Alright, so I'll come to my Capcut app, then I'll pick a particular video which I was using as if I was typing, like I was pressing my phone, I was typing something with my phone, you know, that kind of acting video. Just create such type and import it into your editing space, which is the Capcut app. You can also use the InShot app, but today we are using the Capcut app. So like this, I recorded myself while I was on mat and I was trying to type the course outline. Do you get? So when the video is being imported into your timeline, you can shorten it. I had to delete the rest of the video because it was lengthy, so now I have this short version, just something little, between 15 or 16 seconds, depending on what you want to display. I'm only telling you this particular video I had to shorten it so that I could be able to show you how to do it properly. Do you understand? So now the next clip you are bringing in, which is the typing video you create, screen record, you bring it into the editing space. Then the next thing you have to do is to turn it into overlay. Do you understand? You tap on it, you delete the ones you don't want, and once you are done and you're satisfied with what you have, just click on it again and make it into an overlay. Alright, like I said, so you tap on the particular video, that is the one you screen record, you look for overlay and you bring it down. So you drag it to the front of the video clip, which is the first one you first of all bring in. You make sure that they rhyme, like they are on the same line. So you check to the end and make sure they are also at the same line. Do you understand? So afterwards, you are now going to look for the crop button, which is under the transform. So if you click on transform, you'll be able to see resize. From the resize, then you pick the size of what you want, but leave it at custom and just crop that particular area where your keyboard is no more showing, just the plain background and the text area. Even you can even crop it to the point that the notes is not going to show. It will just be titled, like, you know, this is my own notebook that I screen record. So for you, depending on where you screen record, just crop it. Do you get? So I cropped it to my own preferred size like this, which is what I want the viewers to see. Okay, so I place it at the spot whereby it's not disturbing me, neither is it disturbing, like it's also standing on its own. That's why I said you have to be creative about what you want. Okay, so I place mine at this edge so that it doesn't disturb me, neither does it disturb anybody else. Okay. All right, so when you are done with that, then you now click on the video itself, then you click on transform and you also resize the video. Now, not the overlay video, the video you brought in first, you resize it also. So if you know it's 16:9 video, you resize to that point also. Okay, so this was how I was able to resize my own so that I can have space a bit at the top and I'll be able to readjust the overlay I brought in. That was why I resized this particular video. Okay, I want this video to be very self-explanatory. That's why I'm taking my time to explain. So now, since I've cropped it and everything is now looking a bit better, all I have to do now is to come down to my overlay. I tap on that my overlay video that I brought and click on splice. This splice is for me to select how the text will show. Do I want it in a filtered form? Do I want it darken, overlay, slide, anyone? But I chose that first one, which is a filter. So as you see, I chose the filter, but it's fainted because it's color white. The text is color white and the text are not that bold text, so the thing, it looks fainted to me. So all I did was just adjust it by adding a color filter. So I moved down to filter here and I added a color filter to it to make it pop out. So my video became darkened so the text can pop out a bit. Do you get what I mean? So the opacity, you can also reduce it and choose any kind of filter format you would want. Do you get? Just to make the text pop out better. But that is how to create a text on screen. Just change the spice and choose the spice to make the text bolder, so the background of that text will leave. So suppose you use a white background, you also use spice and choose the preferred filter you want for it, and that's how to go about changing of the background of your text so it can fit the original background of the video. So afterwards, you can now come to adjust and add your filter or color grade your video. But that's how to do it. I hope this video is explanatory already. I hope this video is easy to understand. I would love to see your edit also. Thank you for watching. Till next time, stay safe and remain blessed. Okay, here is the result.